Hi, it's Todd. You may have noticed that I very often have on a t-shirt, and it doesn't look like I'm dressed for cold weather. It's Southern Florida can be a very wonderful place to live, very warm and very humid. But this past week we were actually down to the in the 30s, and I'll tell you it was terrible. One of the things I wrote about, the thing I wrote about today, is being different, or when people call you or say you're different. And I can tell you that most of my life, people have always said, "Oh, you march to a beat of a different drummer, and he's his own man," and blah blah blah. The thing is I always said, and people have always said to me, "Why don't you tell me how you really feel?" And I mean, that's one of the funny things people try and say. But the reality is if I feel something, and I've thought it through, and I believe it, and I think it's the best for me and for everyone around me, then I vociferate and I say, "This is what I think, and this is how I feel." Sometimes people are intimidated by other people because other people say, "Oh, what are you saying that for? That sounds stupid." Well, you know what? Those kind of people are the kind of people that you don't want to be around, or if you are around them, you need to just keep your attitude way up there and just say, I don't have any need for that. I'm going to go off and do something else because I really don't find that this is very enjoyable. And it's the best way to be. When you believe in something, you want to say it and you want to do it and you want to feel it. And that's the way so many people are today, and so many people who have done extremely well have had the same feelings. And I'm talking about all the major people and all the minor people who have done extremely well. Um, don't ever think that you can't express yourself. Think it through. Think about what the real basic problem or the real situation is. Think about how you would handle that situation. And if it's a positive outcome to you and you've tried it before and it is a positive response, then do it. And if somebody else says, "Yeah, but I don't like that because nothing." If you don't like it, then don't do it. You go off in your space and leave me alone in mine. Most of the time, you're going to find people are going to come to you and they're going to say, "Wow, I really respect the fact that you stood up for such and so, or that you believe in such and so, and that you stood up for yourself, or you helped other people in that situation." And they really care that you're not part of the flock and you're not just out there, saying whatever's supposed to be said. I've worked for different companies, and when you work in a company, very often they expect you to do and say what they want you to do and say, and very often what they want you to do and say is not what you feel. And so it goes against you, and that causes you to be uptight, and that's why by the time Friday comes around, you feel stepped on and you can't wait to get out of there. And it's a common thing, and lots of people feel that way. And so they work because they need money and they don't know an alternative. And so they see other people out there enjoying their lives and doing things, but they just kind of think, well, that's something I could never achieve. And the reality is that you can achieve it, you can do it. You just need to have some help. You need some guidance, some mentoring, and you need a place to do it. You need a platform to do it with, and you just need a little advice. So don't give up on anything because there are plenty of places, plenty of people, plenty of things out there to do, plenty of things that will be good for you, and plenty of things that will help you to achieve what you want to achieve. And don't ever forget in your life that really, whenever anybody says you can't do that, that's a good starting point. That's where I say I can. So I'll talk to you soon, and get started as soon as you can if you want to. If you don't, that's up to you. But if you do, starting is the beginning of everything that goes on. Okay, thank you. Bye.